We are living the dream, baby. The summer of dreams, actually. We're back with Summer of Dream actor Robert Gant. Thank you for being here and sitting through our sort of, self-absorbed wedding talk.
Oh,
but
it's amazing. It's amazing
to
get to see that. Are you kidding? I have a summer dream of that myself. So
well,
one of these days, one of these days, I will be doing.
So listen, I understand you getting a Hallmark movie is a pretty big deal in your household.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
My parents are fanatics. My mom watches every movie that comes out. She's been watching everything through the summer of July, and forget about the holiday time.
You have so many other roles that you've played.
Well, that's the crazy thing is I've been a full-time actor for 23 years. Been on Friends and all these really great, fun, cool, amazing experiences. But when I told them that I had done a Hallmark movie, I just heard silence on the other end of the line. They're like, "Are you kidding?"
It's a big deal.
Did their voice? Are you kidding?
They did. They did.
We kidding about this.
And my father, who he said, "Son, we are so proud of you." and I'm not kidding. That was the
up until that point.
As well, they should be. But I've done a few other things.
Else you've done, right?
All of a sudden, it's thrilling because for years she's been saying, "Could you just possibly get one of those movies?"
It's like the equivalent of winning an Oscar.
The only way I could do better is if it were a holiday movie. That's
I don't know if you know.
That's the only way to top
Robert.
it because once it's December, forget it.
Well, you know how we are around the holidays around here. So
Totally.
you're in the family.
Yeah.
You make a few phone calls. No, this movie wasn't a holiday movie, but it was a movie with another Hallmark star that was just on here last week, Debbie Gibson. She spoke volumes about you. She loves you. She said how wonderful you are. And I know you've been a big fan of hers for your whole life.
Yeah, always. I mean, first of all, who wouldn't be a fan? She was like America's sweetheart, back in the '80s, and still is as far as I'm concerned. But my fraternity brother had gone to high school with her, and so I sort of knew of her. And then finally, we had the same acting instructor. And we were doing this benefit, and I show up, and there's Debbie on the carpet, and it was just this we just like this playful, fun, instant moment with the two of us, and she's just got that incredible, vibrant energy, and she's so kind and smart and talented, and what happened was she just sort of threw herself into a dip, and I grabbed her and
look at that.
Yeah, that was it. That was the moment she just did it. And so we had some fun pictures on the little, it wasn't a red carpet, but it was like the step and repeat for the.
No, she really is a lot of fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's always game to play,
And it made it so great when all the years later I got word that you got an offer to do a film with Debbie Gibson. I'm like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
But yet in the movie you have sort of an atypical date that you go on. What the relationship isn't as good on TV as it is in real life. What is it? How difficult to navigate, or why is it so difficult to navigate this?
Well, he's kind of a grounded guy, and she's sort of finding herself. She's this New York, celebrity who's kind of fish out of water, coming back and finding her way. And we meet in the grocery store in this kind of cute scenario, and I'm like, what is she all about? But of course, she's adorable. And but we're both teachers ultimately at the school, and so it's a little awkward our kind of dating together. Yeah.
We actually have a clip of this. Let's take a look.
Oh, this is the date.
Yeah.
This is our first date.
Look at this. Candlelight, a view of the parking lot.
Oh, wait.
What?
This. And the cheap romance continues.
You shouldn't have.
I was hoping for the plastic tiara.
No, I love this. I am gonna wear it at least until it breaks.
Okay, now that is good quality plastic, so it could go 5 minutes.
Well, here's to the next 5 minutes. May it feel like 6.
I hate to say this because I just got married, and we were together. We had a couple of days just getting the kids to school. But I wish I were here because she was here Monday.
Yeah, she was here Monday. She's amazing.
I know.
She's gonna come back though. She's such
but she actually came back. She sent something for you. Watch this. Take a look.
Hey, Robert. Greetings from my homeland of New York City. You were so amazing in the movie. So amazing to work with. So much fun. You have a friend for life. You're stuck with me. Everybody, I hope you're enjoying Robert Gant today, and check him out in Summer of Dreams. Woo! Have so much fun with the gang, Robert. Bye!
how much
Love her.
you
She's the cutest ever.
She's so
You know,
great.
like
She
just
really is.
yeah, you just can't like think she's the best.
You
ever,
know, you're
so.
not just a phenomenal actor and an all-around good guy. You are very outspoken in the LGBT community. Why is this something that's important to you?
Well, you know, I had the gift of being a part of a show called Queer as Folk that was on Showtime, and it was the first of its kind to really give voice to a community that you know didn't really have that voice, and you know, you know, without going too far into it, I mean, there are a lot of issues around even being not sort of expressing oneself legally in the United States until 2003, and around the world this is certainly the case in a lot of countries where being homosexual is illegal, and I think in 10 countries you can still be put to death. And and so people are finding this show through like black market and online, and discovering it for the first time and having hope. And I've been getting letters since I first started on the show from people of all kinds, but many said, because of the show and the identification I had with it, I'm gonna not kill myself.
Wow.
I'm gonna, or my character, and my character was HIV positive, and that also gave voice to a whole community that also had been, I think, voiceless.
You
in
had
many
at
ways.
some point, then you must sense a responsibility to step forward. You're doing now also extending that work into the elder part of that community.
Yeah, so I realized that it was important for me to be of service, and I looked at different ways to do that, and I realized that the one that was the least tended to was I think people focus on youth and all that sort of thing and want to help that, but when it comes to the aging issue, I think people are very afraid of it. Certainly in the gay community, where the desire to be loved is, based on that old idea that who you are inherently isn't lovable, which was a flawed premise. But then the idea of getting older is all the scarier, and so people don't really want to look at that issue. So I really focused on it. It's a broader issue, really. That like universally, we kick our elders to the curb, rather than embracing them and realizing that it's an opportunity to take advantage of all that wisdom. And I was on the board of an organization called GLEH that created the first of its kind gay and lesbian elder housing, created the first of its kind facility for low-income elders, because folks tend to think the gay community is necessarily affluent, and it's not. It's like anyone else, and it's just it's been a powerful thing to be a part of. I heard a long time ago to go in the direction of your fear. And and it was stuff that I didn't really want to look at as well. It's been a very healing experience.
It's so
Good
wonderful
words,
that you're
though.
using your platform for such